And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, good evening, good morning, all that. It's the vibes right now for me. You know what I'm saying? It's the solo. This that solo quick run, real quick video pod. This might be on Spotify. This might be on YouTube. I don't know, but whatever it is. Let's get the vibes going. Let's get the sponsors out the way. Shout out to J-Lab. J-Lab headphones, J-Lab microphone. You know what I'm saying? I am big into the presentation of things, and I know like this my setup might not be super perfect, but it gets the job done. Let's try to turn this around a little bit. Laker Nation, y'all know what's going on. Shit, y'all know that's the fucking. Y'all know what's going on. So, on this episode of the pod, chilling, you know what I mean? Shout out to Beyond Hello again. You know, they've been a sponsor of the podcast. Shout out to Kate. She's one of the managers at Beyond Hello. I think pretty soon I'm going to be striking a business deal or offer opportunity or whatever with them, you know what I mean, for the growth of the podcast. So I'm excited for that. Also, shout out to Snapchat. If you're listening right now on Snapchat, share my profile or tag me, or go on the music part of Snapchat and type in Chief Mulatto Poppy. That's ChiefMalottoPapi. All of that shit. I'm not on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, none of that goofy shit no more. I'm on some different shit, but fuck with me on Snapchat. True Honesty for You. That's TruHonesty, the number 4, the letter U. Tap in with me. Adult School Marco Podcast on YouTube, Spotify, Chief Mulatto Poppy, Adult School Marco Podcast. Subscribe to both of them things. We got a lot of content coming your way, so thank you all for subscribing and tuning in and sharing the love and all that shit. And thanks for the haters too. You know what I'm saying? Like Yo Gotti said, you ain't popping, you ain't got no haters, so. Also, but yeah, man, this is actually it's been becoming more and more of a big deal as time goes on. So that's great. So before we light this Michael J, I'm gonna I'm on this big health kick lately, so I'm gonna fucking I got my protein bottles. And I know people like, oh, dude, what the fuck is in that? You got Grey Goose in there. You're not fooling us, Marco. We remember you from Necessity Soldiers. You're getting drunk. No, I'm not. See? No, you can't see shit. It's protein in there, though. Protein and water. And we're going to get into some things. Today, we're going to talk about, like, my nutritionist appointment I just had. I'm going to break down. I got a whole fucking... I was going to make a docket, but I got a lot of material here that I'm going to read off. There's a lot of free game, and I got to pay for this shit. And Shorty, my nutritionist, is like, yeah, she charges $80 for 15 minutes. I'm like, fuck. But in the strip club, to me, that's a fucking bargain. That's a deal. Like, I can make that work. Like, shit, $80 for 15 minutes? Shit, I'm trying to see if I could save some money, just cut the time down. Say, shorty, give me 7 minutes. On Whiteout Craig 7s, I just want 7 minutes. Fuck. That's, anyway. Shout out to all my friends and the supporters of this podcast. This shit reminded me that I gotta go get a real blender. I don't even got my fucking... It's a blender bottle, but I ain't got like that ball in this shit. So this shit ain't really breaking up how I wanted to, but that's okay. Wintertime, water, Liquid Death and Liquid IV, both are sponsors of the podcast. I can't stress to you, though, the importance of water. Me being a former athlete, and when I'm younger and shit, when I was younger, it was like, I would drink so much water, dude. Like, even like in football practice, motherfuckers be having like the gallon jugs and shit, like you drink water, man. Drink water. Let's get this fucking mic in the shot, though. Yeah, fucking boss, okay. Anybody walks through that door and kills me, fucking, y'all seen it first. It's fucking CNN didn't see it first. No, I'm just playing. I ain't got tension out here in the streets like that. You know what I mean? I'm not on that shit anymore. There was a time where I was. And that's pretty well documented. But let's flame up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna flame up. This a gram. It's called Focia. And then this other shit is fucking, it's from Cresco, so I'm biased with them already. I already got a Cresco weed tray. I got, I'm big into merch and shit too. But this is what is this? That was Focia. What was this other shit I grabbed? Headband, 707 headband. Yeah, that's that B.O.B. So this shit is, and they both indicas. Just love, man. I love having a podcast, bro. Again, shout out to Beyond Hello, man. Juicy, all that shit. I would advise everybody, get on that loyalty program shit if you're with them. Check my phone real quick. Some of my Snapchats. It's really nice to... Hold on. So I'm recording my pod now. The listeners aren't going to know who I'm talking to or anything like that. They're not going to hear any audio coming from you or nothing. But I just wanted to say this on a pod. And I'm talking to you because I'm snapping this to you right now. No one else is going to know. But shout out to you. Shout out to you, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to give away too much more after that, but shout out to you, you know what I mean? For real. You know who I'm talking about, you know who I'm talking to. Even if you're watching this or you're listening to this, this is for you. Shout out to you. So, man, look, there's a lot I want to get into, right? Here in a couple minutes, I definitely want to break down. I want to break down that fucking nutritionist appointment. But let's fucking curate some vibes real quick. And also, plug this in so shit don't die on me, because my shit at like 15%. Shout out to this goddamn shout out to this fucking USB port hub. Like, that shit is fucking clutch. Charging my phone right now. Oh shit, hold on. Cloud backup, no, I don't need none of that shit. Alright, cool. Yeah, man. I know some people listening like, what's he gonna talk about right now? Like, he's not talking about shit. I'm not gonna fucking... This podcast, man, and the way I be giving it up on this podcast too, and there's so much like fucking information. Ooh, hey, check it out. My new album live on YouTube right now. We probably gonna play some of that shit here in a second. That's lit. Yeah, that's what's up. So for those who don't know, for those that avidly listen to my podcast, because I put the fucking link into the description or whatever. I told you I was dropping another album just to let motherfuckers know I'm active. Like, look, for people that know me from... There's so many people that probably know me from different areas of time, but if you know me from like fucking 2005 to 2011, And like if you knew me from school or football or track or rap or anything like that, like like what was fucking going on. All the videos, all the concerts. White Owl Grape Gang had its first concert legit like in Pontiac when it was the Crystal Palace. Like, and that was legit, dude. I did everything. It was independent. I spoke, I remember going up to the venue to speak to him to see if I could do this. And this is in a town, mind you. This isn't like in a hip hop town or where you would think there's a lot of opportunities for all this type of shit. This was like just fucking Hicktown, Pontiac, you know what I mean? Fucking I just had so much pull and respect in the city that they come let me do my thing, and I had my own DJ come. Everything they did was really supply the equipment, really. But like I even had a drummer pop out. Shout out my guy, D Griff, out the Architects. You know what I'm saying? Family friend, all that shit. Drummer, I had a DJ. Dude, there was probably over 100 people there, easy. I had my own security there. We got tickets pressed up. We had merch pressed up, flyers, all that shit. It was legit. One of the best probably times or nights of my life. Easy. I remember seeing a lot of people in the crowd fucking, geeked up. Then it's like I'm on stage rapping, doing my thing, and then it's like there's times I'll put the mic out to the crowd and they reciting my lyrics. Man, I done done my thing in Vegas before rapping. Shout out to Mike Zithlow, Vegas on the mic. That's all documented. Did my thing, man. Hold on. Is this gonna play? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. So this podcast, I'm going to premiere my new album. I just dropped 2 in fucking November though, bro. So when I say my new album, we gonna get into that too, because I have big bodies of work as far as music, like that span over years. And I'm talking about, I still got mixtapes on Dat Piff and like on other mixtape sites, but it's crazy because like where we're at, with the times and this and that and this era, and we're streaming and all this and that. I came up, I'm 31 years old. I came up in the 90s, fucking record players were still a thing. Then it was like Walkmans, CD players, cassettes, fucking, then, around 2006 when YouTube came out, a lot of things started changing. And then like as an artist in real time, I was like, oh shit, like we got to figure out where this is going. We got to figure out how to fucking still do our thing when everything was changing. So I mean, fuck, dude, I'm the epitome of adapting, especially adapting into like, from a shitty situation, trying to make it better. So, yeah, man. I'm gonna fucking flame up, right? You're gonna watch me. I'm gonna give you like a review. But yeah, man, play some of my new shit. This is called I Champion the Champions. Hey, freestyle too though. I know a lot of y'all know I'm a freestyle king, but you know what I mean? A lot of this shit, some freestyles and some of my old shit when you peep the album, but Pluto in December. Motherfuckers be like, what's up with that? Like Pluto in December. What you talking about, Marco? Pluto? Then they talking about, oh, Pluto's not even a planet no more. I don't got to tell you it's a concept album or anything like that. Just fucking eat it up, you know what I mean? Like, the time I put this together, I was like, oh, what can I call this? And I just saw some outer space shit, and I said, oh, Pluto's far away from the sun. Pluto's cold. Pluto ice, all that shit. And then I said, well, we're in December. I just put out 2 projects in November. In December, let's keep this shit trapped. Let's keep this shit. What Crip Mac say? Let's keep it 155th Street on Crib. Hey, and all the gangsters out there and all the gangbangers and shit like that, don't. It's all love, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know some people want to take certain things and be like, oh, what's he talking about? He fuck with him. Oh, no. Relax. Crip Mac, if you listen to this pod right now, I fucks with you, though. I think you real cool. I fucks with your YouTube videos and all that shit. So I'm not disrespecting you at all. You know, I fuck with your shit. On Crib, on 55th Street. You 5 me? Yeah, that shit fire, bro. I fucks with him. Yeah. There's some parents right now fucking tripping right now because I went to school with him. Come here and check this podcast out. They letting their kids listen to this shit, what I'm talking about, and they like, oh, go to bed. Don't repeat what you said. Probably a disclaimer on my podcast, at least in my music, like it's explicit the shit. What other rapper you know got a podcast and he rap and like the way I'm doing this shit? Tell me, I've been my whole lane, bro. I want, you know, and if I'm not in my own lane, I want to meet people that's on the same shit that I'm on or better, you know what I mean? I'm trying to level up. This my homie Sean, LJS. He gonna go crazy when I tell him, I'm gonna just show him tomorrow at work, like, yo, you know you on my new album, right? He like, what? I'm gonna show him, he gonna be like, yeah. My brother Sean, man, LJS, man. He one of my artists too. And that's the thing I'm trying to convey too, though, is like, you know, motherfuckers know how passionate I am about this music shit and this podcast shit. So if I'm fucking with you on this, they know, they already understand where they lie with me in terms of how close we are and close knit shit. So it's like, what's up? Cause you already know, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to build a new label, man. I'm trying to just have another run, man. But, you know, I've learned from a lot of my mistakes, and I'm just going to play smart this time. I'm older, I'm more experienced, more savvy. I know when I pop my shit, I know I'm getting eyes. I know I'm raw. Like, I've been on that. This been happening for years, though. But yeah, man. You can't. Yeah, no, you can't see that. No, you can. Okay, yeah. 1,500 calorie. That's cool that you can see that. So, look at them macros right there, though. We gonna break this down. I encourage everybody to go follow up, you know, with your healthcare and all that shit. Yo, I was raised by niggas just like you. Fucking, yeah.
This shit been crazy. Hey, it ain't over with. No. Yo, hey.
I can merch this in London. When it's London on the track, yeah, it's really London. Passport, my daughter.
It's merch.
I'm talking England. Make it sound like English. I'm the engineer this year. I've been engineering. Talking about my pit. I got my piston steaming. I Willie beaming. Shot my nigga Sosa. And I got an Uncle Phil. I ain't got no Vivian. Hey. Phil is the name of my daughter's foster dad. That shit hard how I be putting this shit together though. Like if you know it probably hits different. Cause like it's like oh shit. But just check out my bars, bro. It's Dolph. Golf. Sauce. On sauce. On sauce. On sauce. Ooh, yeah. And let me preface this. Listen, everyone, anybody looking at this pod and getting in your feelings talking about why is he smoking weed on camera? Listen, first of all, calm down. Second of all, this shit legal and recreational and medical, medicinal, and all that shit. Motherfucker finna get my card here in a minute, but even if I didn't, it's still okay. So don't get to tripping on me, baby. It's up with my baby mama. I'm fed up with my baby mama. Hey, you know what it must be. Hold on. At this. New album. It's crazy how much you can do with a phone. You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy, bro. I remember fucking, like, man, back in 2005, 2004. Like, you remember when cell phones, like, really just came out? You know what I mean? Oh, that's why. Okay. I don't know. Talking about beats, feeling like the white fruit in the office. I'm trapping in my office. So I'm like halfway through this faux shit. It's an indica. The high is okay. You know, sometimes these pre-rolls, certain ones hit different, you know. It's okay for what it is. It's not my favorite, but the fucking, I really like pre-roll packaging though, like just like the vials, pretty cool looking. What I say this was, and that headband, yeah, this that 707 headband, that's right. Fucking hey. Fuck. This winter I'ma tote heat. I'ma do everything else in between. Uh,
Treating every day like it's Halloween.
well, I'm not.
Right now, giving you these bars like it's trap bars. With the canteen, with the protein, trap bars, all that. Yeah. Put that shit on everything.
I'm a bitch right now, dude. Like, it took me 4 minutes to fucking open this shit up, dude. And if I ever, no one ever will hear me say, no one will ever hear me say, oh, I'm a bitch. But in a moment like this, I'm gonna call a spade, and I'm just gonna do my best to not. Next time I fucking open up a fucking pre-roll vial, it shouldn't take me that long. Maybe I'm not drinking enough like protein shakes. I don't know. Nah, I'm just talking shit. I really like the flow of this album so far though, like, and this being my third one I put out this year, like, shit's just about traction, and it's about getting relevant again. You know, I'm not really looking to get signed right now, but I mean, if you throw me a lot of money, I'm at that point where I'm really negotiating and leveraging my way through a lot of shit. This tastes different off rip. I got this left, and I'm gonna smoke about half of this bitch and, you know, put it out and still, you know. We gonna start the war, yeah. We gonna start the war, yeah. Hunting mask coming. That New Jersey twerk move. Rusty blade thing. One cut, give him gangrene. Hey, 1,500 calories. Trying to get that in per day. I'm trying to lose weight. A significant amount too. So a lot of short-term and long-term goals, and as far as just knowing your macronutrients and big deal. Shout out to everybody in the medical field. I like this song, Gangsta's Paradise. And we gonna be right back with a Dope School Barco podcast on Spotify. This that Spotify edition. You might see this on YouTube. I doubt it though. But Anchor, what up? A Dope School Marco podcast.